Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another Founders Friday event for July. So this month I'm actually doing it a week earlier than normal. Normally I do it on the last Friday of the month, but this month I'm doing it a week early because I'm going away on holiday next week. But next month it'll be back to normal. It'll be the last Friday of the month. So that will be Friday the 27th of August. And then again, the plan is to stick to the last Friday of every month, subject to holidays. I'm always looking for new speakers for Founders Friday. So if you're already a member of the Startup Week community and you're watching this is like a ready-made platform for you to give a talk. It's one of the perks of being a member of the Startup Week community is that it's an open door for you to give a talk, to do a 15-20 minute show and tell presentation or talk about yourself, why you started your business, a bit about your products or services, what you need help with. It's a ready-made audience for you to send me a pre-recorded video of you doing that presentation or that talk. I'll just then make sure that it goes out into the private Facebook group on the day of Founders Friday for the other members to see. That's initially just for the members. But then a few days later, I upload the video to the Newcastle Startup Week YouTube channel. I'll then embed all the videos and all the talks into a handy event recap blog on the newcastlestartupweek.com website. I then share all the blogs, the blog and all the videos across all my social media channels, which has just over 30,000 followers at the moment. And I also include, I also share the blog and the videos in the email newsletter, which goes out to just under 3,000 subscribers at the moment. So it's a really good way, really quick, easy, low cost way, because if you're already a member, you've already paid your membership fee. It's a really quick, easy, low cost way to raise your profile and tap into a very large audience, a ready-made audience that I've spent many years building up. So if you'd like to give a talk, the next Founders Friday event will be Friday the 27th of August. You don't need to wait until then. You can send a video anytime between now and midnight on Thursday the 26th of August. And I'll take care of the rest. If you're not already a member, then this is, again, another reason why you might want to become a member. So you just go to newcastlestartupweek.com/community. And you can just pay a one-off fee of £75, and that gives you lifetime membership of the Startup Week community. It gives you the opportunity to speak at any Founders Friday event, but it also gives you free access to all of the online events, the private Facebook group. You can ask questions anytime about your business. You can share news and updates and links back to any of your content anytime that you want. You can book a one-to-one business consultation with me. And there's some special offers, deals and discounts and other perks of being a member too. I am also tentatively planning to do a physical real-life in-person event in September. So fingers crossed the September Founders Friday event will be a real-life in-person event. So I'll come back to that in a bit. So another reason why you might want to become a member. Going forward, I want to make all of my events, all my Founders Friday events and Startup Week events and any other events that I do completely free to attend, but only if you've already paid to become a member of the Startup Week community. So they will be free to attend. They won't be ticketed events, but the idea being that I want everybody to contribute something to the Startup Week community. Okay, before I start sharing today's talks and presentations, I just wanted to remind everyone that we'll be doing the FF lunchtime chat, so the Founders Friday lunchtime chat, which is like an informal drop-in networking session, which happens inside the private Facebook group. That'll be happening between 1 and 2 o'clock today. The way that operates, Facebook has something called Rooms, which is like a group messenger chat, group video messenger chat. I guess it's a little bit like Zoom or Teams, but it's within Facebook Messenger. So if you're already a member of the Startup Week community, please do join that. I'll be in there, and I'm hoping that lots of other members will be in there as well. But it's just a really nice way to just have a drop in, just have a chat with me, with other members, share what you're up to, anything that you need help with. Dead informal. That'll run for an hour from 1 till 2. You don't need to stay for the full hour, but you can drop in at any time. But great if you can drop in at 1 o'clock. And the way to do that, you just go into the Facebook group, and when it's happening, you should see it at the top of the Facebook, at the timeline, the stream. You'll see it at the top that it's taking place. If not, on the right hand side, you should be able to see the rooms that are scheduled. And if you can't see that, you should be able to go into the events tab on the Facebook group. But that is a really nice informal way to network with me and other members. Before that, I'm going to be doing I'm going to be co-hosting a webinar with Lisa Eaton and the team from Fabric Academy. So Fabric Academy has been set up to educate people on marketing strategy, latest skills and insights on how to do your marketing better. Really, really good initiative, really good series of training and events that the Fabric Academy are running. And they've asked me if I'll do a co-host a webinar on the topic of keep going or pivot. So a lot of you will know this is a topic that I'm really interested and passionate about. I think it's something that everybody should do on a ideally a weekly basis, just to stop and reflect and review how things are going. Should you keep going? How do you keep going? Should you stop? Should you change direction? So we're going to be talking about that issue, those topics, how to keep going or pivot, and I'm going to share some insights on how I've continued to innovate and adapt, not only over the last 5 years of running my own business, but particularly in the last 18 months during the lockdown. So if you're free between 12 and 1, encourage you to sign up for that. It's a free webinar but you need to register to access that. And the quickest and easiest way to do that, I think, if you go onto Twitter, and it's at Fabric Academy. If you find the Twitter account, and if you just scroll down a little bit, you should see the link to the webinar. Just click the link, register your details, and then I'll see you at 12 o'clock today. I'm also going to share my screen here. Okay, let's see if this comes up. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Yeah, you should be able to see that. Okay, so yeah, another quick, easy way to find it, if you go on to newcastlestartupweek.com/blog, if you go onto the blog, you can scroll down and you can find the details of the webinar, bit of information about there, and then the link to sign up for it is on that page. I'll go back to the blog. More information on there about speakers wanted for monthly Founders Friday event. I did I think quite a good video the other day, one of my better ones, where it was all about how to get people's attention. So again, just sort of saying, look, you could spend loads of money and time and effort on trying to raise your profile and get people's attention. You can spend money on Google ads, Facebook ads, content marketing, SEO. It all works, but it can be expensive, or it can take a long time to do it, and it's difficult if you're not experienced in it. So I'm basically saying, look, my advice is to tap into pre-existing networks like the Startup Week community, like the audience that I've built up through Startup Week. So just reinforcing the benefits of doing a talk for Founders Friday and being part of the Startup Week community. This here, just want to talk about a poll. I just recently did a LinkedIn poll, which I found really interesting and quite heartening. I basically asked, if I ran a physical real life one-day event in September, October, what's the maximum number of people you'd feel comfortable being amongst? And I was surprised and, like I say, quite heartened to hear that 49% of the people So 120 people took part in the poll. 49% of the people said 100 plus, the more the merrier. On the flip side, 32% said 30 people max. So there's definitely a bit of a polarization going on here where some people, almost half of people, want big events, the more the merrier. But there's also understandably a lot of people who are quite nervous about large events and would prefer a smaller event. So why I wanted to do this poll, I've been having lots of conversations with people who are asking me when I'm going to start doing physical events again. I'd love to start doing physical events again. I really miss them. Online events are great, but compared to physical events, they suck, basically. I've done loads of online events for other people, and I've learned some things over the past 18 months, but I would say even the biggest and flashiest and most expensive online events, they're pretty poor compared to physical events. With the ones I've been doing, the online Startup Week event and the Founders Fight events, they're good. The content is good. In terms of giving people a platform, it's a really good way to do it, but nothing beats the face-to-face physical events. So the sooner we do the physical events, the better. So I've written this blog about the poll, and I've also explained why I really want to do physical events, and that I am tentatively planning to do a physical Founders Fight event on Friday, the 24th of September. So put that date in your diary. Hope to see you there. Again, that will be a free event for the members of the Startup Week community only. So if you're already a member, I'd love to see you there. If you're not yet a member, please sign up, join the community, and then you can come along to that event and or speak at the event. Okay. Next thing I wanted to say, I just wanted to tell people about the Leverage Your Business program. So I ran this last month, in June. So the first time I've done this, I was asked to create a new program, a fully funded free program, which is part of the Supply Chain Northeast program. And I've created a 3-week program, so it's delivered over 3 mornings. And it's all about how to leverage your skills, your knowledge, your experience in your network to help you grow your business. So it helps you understand your unique selling proposition, what sets you apart from competitors, how to build your brand, grow your reputation, turn online engagement into new opportunities in sales. So over the 3 weeks, first week is all about positioning yourself and your business. That will happen on Thursday, the 5th of August, between 9 o'clock in the morning and 12:30 in the afternoon. The following week is all about growing your audience and building your brand. And then the 3rd week is all about converting interest into sales. So, okay, if you've got some online engagement, how do you turn that online engagement into tangible, real-world sales? So if you'd like to do that course, I'm going to be doing the next one over 3 weeks. So it's the Thursday the 5th, Thursday the 12th, and Thursday the 19th of August. It's completely free to attend. There's funding for, let's say, I think we're aiming for 10 people, could be slightly more if we need to, but there's funding for up to 10 people to do this program. And all you have to do is to go onto the page, which is just newcastlestartupweek.com/leverage. And if you just register your interest, that'll go through to the Supply Chain Northeast team. They'll check that you are eligible to do the training. You have to be in the Northeast, which is Newcastle, Gateshead, North Tyneside, South Tyneside, Northumberland, Sunderland, Gateshead, Durham. Unfortunately, you can't do it if you're in Teesside, but if you're in the northeast of England, not including Teesside, you can do it. So I encourage you to register your interest. Love to see you do it. The first cohort was really good. Got some great feedback and loved working with the participants on this. So I think the content is really, really good, really useful, practical tips and advice based on my own experience. So the more of you, the better to register. You don't need to be a member of the Startup Week community to do it. It's open to anyone. But ideally, I would say it's for business owners. So micro business owners, small business owners, or business leaders, ideally. Okay, and the other thing I wanted to say is just the 5-star focus program that I run. So this is the one-to-one business coaching that I deliver over 5 consecutive days. I've cleared my diary to do this again next month. So I've cleared my diary to do it over the 5 days in week commencing the 2nd of August or week commencing the 16th of August. I've only got capacity to do it with 5 people max. So if you'd like to do it, if you think you would benefit from having some in-depth one-to-one business coaching from me, go onto the website, go to newcastlestarterweek.com/5, the number 5-star focus, or you can just navigate to it from the website, from the menu. If you scroll down, there's all the information about it, like how it works, who I am, who you are, when it takes place, and if you're interested, it tells you how to book. So you can just book your place on here. If you're already a member of the Starter Week community, you get a discount. So if you want that discount, you need to email me for the discount. And if you're just not sure, if you think it sounds interesting, but you're not sure if it's quite right for you, just fill out this short form, register your interest that way, and then I'll come back to you and I'll just have a quick call with you or answer any questions via email if you prefer, and just explain a bit more about the program and whether it's right for you. So if you'd like to do it, register as soon as you can, and let's get those dates booked in. And lastly, again, just if you haven't already joined the Starter Week community, if you just go to the community page, you can find out more about the benefits of joining. And I do actually I've created a new Founders Friday page. So if you just go to newcastlestarterweek.com/Founders Friday, and just explains the background to the Founders Friday events, how they work, and if you've got a business, product, service, program, event, or award to promote, why it's a good way to promote yourself to a large network, to tap into my audience and promote yourself, and what that process is. Okay, so that is it for now. I'm going to go back. I'm back here again. So yeah, I'm going to start sharing some talks now. And the first talk I'm going to share is from Nick Green, who is a partner in Fat Green Insurance. He's also a member of the Starter Week community. He's got a great business, great experience working in the recruitment agency, executive search recruitment over in Asia, China, Hong Kong, and he's originally from Newcastle. He's currently living with his wife in York, but they've set up this new business, which is all about protecting businesses against the worst that could happen, because he has seen it firsthand how debilitating it can be if a key person in the business gets ill or worse, and how to protect the interests of the business owner and the co-founders. So I encourage you all to watch that talk. We've got more talks as well. I've got talk from Helen Johnson, from Remix Marketing, and also got some more talks from Sintins, and fingers crossed we'll have a talk from Nicola Jane Little as well, talking about the new Kickstart is Mint program. That's it for now. Hope to see you in the webinar that I'm doing with the Fabric Academy at 12, and also to see lots of you in the FF lunchtime chat as well, which is going to be at 1 o'clock today. All right. Hope that's been useful. Speak soon. And if you've got any questions, just post them underneath. Put comments or questions, post them underneath. That's it for now. Cheers. Bye.